You are now tuned into the Soul Table.
Come on.
So
man.
shoe surgeon is in hot water. He's currently being sued by Goyard for copyright infringements. So basically, what shoe surgeon has been using Goyard's fabric to customize shoes, and to the dismay of, to the shock of him, they don't want him doing it. They feel like that it's damaging to the brand, and basically they don't want him doing it at this point. So, like, they think it's infringing on their legal license. So, what do you think? I personally think that it's just me, that if you buy it, you can do what you want with it.
Yeah.
I don't look at like you got a bunch of Goyard shit. If you took your Goyard hoodie and said, I'm gonna make a backpack out of this Goyard hoodie, I ain't gonna look at you strange. I'm gonna be like, well, you either couldn't fit the hoodie no more or just got tired of it. Because some stuff is just gonna be out of season or out of style. And anyway, like, I'm not saying your Goyard hoodie that you might have might be out of style.
How do
but
you see this? All right,
how do you feel?
so Goyard.
Now, bear in mind, he does have license
like what
to
they're
use and do
doing.
Nike shit.
Yeah, but I like what they're doing, because they're stepping in before the bullshit gets too far in, and I think that they take their
Brand.
not just the brand, but I think they take their patterns a little bit more personal than anybody else would. Like Louis Vuitton back in the day, they, Louis, Gucci, all that, they weren't really doing clothes, so you had to go buy the fabric from the store or get some fake shit and then have a tailor make your stuff. They weren't really doing all of, the clothing line situation. So
Right.
with this, I can understand. Also, shoe surgeon, when he sells his stuff, it's expensive.
It is.
It's not no regular $150, nothing like that. He's making a nice profit off of these sneakers or something that he's made. So I can understand where Goyard is coming from, but I still feel like you do. Like, when if you buy it,
I should be able to do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Like, if I want to pee on it, you can't get mad.
I think the difference is this. Like, so yes, once you buy an item, you can do what you want with it. The problem is you creating a profit off of that item.
In the marketing, yeah.
Okay.
Because remember, the same thing happened with Dapper Dan, where the feds raided everything.
They did.
They took all the Gucci, like the Gucci sets and all that.
Remember
look
So,
at 'em.
Because that's what I said. Remember back in the day, they had to get that stuff made. They weren't doing clothes like that.
Right.
So what they would do is,
they would buy
shout out to the Harlem niggas.
or they,
'Cause
would
They
boost it.
started it. You would take the fabric, and then afterwards you would make your own jackets up.
Harlem.
Dapper Dan and all them, they did that, and that was a thing. That's what most of the drug dealers were into. So, I mean, listen, Harlem. I hate to say this shit, but Harlem. I mean, like, shout out to my squad up there. Harlem is like the mecca of clothing. Like, they have started so much shit in there. Like, I mean, when it comes to like certain things it's like you got to give respect to Uptown. You ain't got no choice because I mean, they were the ones that was matching the flavors with the flavors, and the Air Force Ones and the Gucci's and all that shit. Like, bro, showing off, that was a thing. That was a thing for them. Like, they were the original swag trendsetters, wavy motherfuckers, whatever you want to call it.
So you telling me you had a pair of Burberry Tims? That's what I'm hearing from you.
I actually wanted a pair. I wanted a pair of Gucci Jones.
Was it because of the Cam video?
I was up there a lot, so playing basketball.
You was everywhere, but
like you
in
doing
the
stuff
air.
like
That
that
shit crazy.
The Philadelphia Inquirer said the other day that Philly has a part in the sneaker game,
A part.
and we're there. So, like, I mean, like we
started
do
the Air
things
Trumps. What are you talking about? We started them.
That's a bad look.
As we started the
Please,
Trumps.
we like to edit that one out.
Oh, keep that shit in
But
there. We
what you call
started
it?
the Trumps.
When it
The
comes
first
to,
pair
like,
was bought right here.
sneakers and all
Up
that
the
other stuff.
street.
Like we didn't start the trends.
No, we
like
didn't.
we didn't
Thank
start
you.
like taking stuff.
I win.
But we put this shit on
I
and
think
we
so.
did it our
Else.
own way, and then
That's
that's when other people started to
crazy
look at
work.
shit like, oh wow, all right.
Can I have my moment of clarity? That's
What?
crazy work, because I said this and he argued me down to the
Bro,
bone.
you still think that we started New Balance? We did not.
We had
That
this
is a
conversation.
DMV situation.
Listen.
Bro.
Take that. Listen.
Read the comments.
Take
Read
that to the comments. If
Read
you
the
think
comments.
what you think, then tell me in the comments. I will respond. I respond personally. So, do you consider Shoe Surgeon like a rep, or do you actually consider him like Nike or whatever he's like, whatever.
It's a rep. Because
Only reason I'm saying is
if
because
that's
he
the
has
case,
license
then-
to do all this shit.
Yeah, but it's a rep to me because if he didn't nothing taken away from nothing taken away from anything that he does, because I like some of his sneakers, but if it was so good, it would come out to you know what I mean, like it would be general release. It would be somewhat of a release,
because you can't, because like with LeBron and his custom LeBron's from when, what was it, when he scored, how many points did he score? Like 200,000.
No,
I don't know how many points he scored. I forgot.
it's like 40.
Whatever
It's like
amount he
40 grand,
scored,
something like that.
yeah, because it was a wild night. That was a wild night. Whatever amount of points he scored, we tend to try to like capture everything in the essence. And what Shoe Surgeon did when they gave him the ring, and they made the LeBrons that he did it in from Shoe Surgeon, bro, that shit was crazy. Like
he's got a great artistic mind.
and the crazy part is he's not just limited to just like basketball sneaks and sneaks you wear. He's taking it to the boxing. He's taking it to the football field. I like it. I don't think it's a rep. I think he's just another a high-end branch of Nike, or a high-end branch of New Balance, or just designer.
I feel like they need to mass produce some of his stuff there.
All right. So obviously you pay good attention to
the
Shoe
fabrics.
Surgeon. What is your favorite Shoe Surgeon collaboration?
I ain't gonna hold you. The Hot Top Freddy's that he did.
You said the Hot Top Freddy's?
He did Hot Top Freddy's,
He did.
and they were pretty.
He did, and that was part of the Halloween capsule, which I had loved all of it, because he did the Hot Top
Look at your
Freddy's, the
fucking
low cut
hands on
Chuckies, then he did the Beetlejuices. Bro, the Beetlejuices?
But you couldn't get your hands on none of this shit.
You could. You actually see with that, he actually had a whatchamacallit where you could have not bought them, but you could have got some made. It actually it's still on his
I thought they
Instagram.
were what you call. I thought they were.
Nah, you had to put in. I don't want to say it was a raffle. I can't remember what it was.
No, it wasn't
but
a raffle. It was an auction. I thought it was an auction.
just for one pair.
Yeah.
That's not your size. I think he was making them.
I think it was an auction.
Well, I will look deeper into that. I'll put that in the comments below.
Yeah.
Subscribe. But I think personally he had a couple of them. For me, it was the Beetlejuice dunks, the Dior obliques, Goyard dunks. But they was hot. Like, especially what he did it for when he did the Off-White Jones.
And the what this? He came up with a what?
He did. I think he did come up with a what the. He did.
Design.
He did a New Balance. I think that was the Reese Cup Jones.
Pythons.
Pythons.
Don't forget the pythons.
Yeah, he definitely did those. So I don't think it's a rep. I think because if LeBron getting it and he went,
I'm gonna wear it, but I just like it's not being mass produced. So
that's the problem.
yeah, and not only that, them numbers is high.
Okay,
So high.
if you believe that Shoe Surgeon is out here creating reps, or he's creating a different version, a more personalized version for people, comment below. We'll respond to you.